Hello, this is CyberScribe, the CyberScribe. I'm going to show you some of my magical wands that I created over the years. The first one is a Golden Dawn System of Magic wand. It's called the Rainbow Wand. This is what it looks like. It's got all the colors from black all the way up to white. White and black, the two sides, the two pillars. And in the middle is the colors. The way you use this in the Golden Dawn is you hold on to a particular color and it has representations. This is part of Kabbalicism, that colors have relationship to objects and things and concepts, and you use it that way. This is the actual what the wand looks like in the book, and I've recreated it over the years, and it works very well. Made out of wood. It's a wooden dowel, and I used fluorescent paints because the brighter the better is the colors on there, is the better it is. Kind of like the cross for the Golden Dawn, which I don't have that with me. It's inside the book itself, and I don't have the book with me. I am just showing you the wands today. Here's one I made that's based on this is based on Abamelin the Mage. I believe it was the scripts for that. As you can see, it's got the Hebrew letters written all the way on it and around it of the holy names that's needed to perform with this particular wand. And it's not just any wand. This is what I call an Atlantean crystal wand, because it's got, well, I'll show you on this one here. This is my best wand. This here is a copper pipe, half-inch solid copper, well, solid copper pipe. It's unbendable type. It's solid pipe. And I have a crystal tip, as you can see. And I also have the Atlantean coil on here. The Atlantean coil came from a book by a man who wrote it called the Pyramid Energy Handbook. And he had a thing called the Atlantean coil, which is basically like a Tesla coil. You got over the whole pipe, one coil going one direction. And then you have the second coil, smaller, going from here to here, going the other direction. These create a force torch into the energy. And this thing is full of perfectly clear crystals, just like the tip. Its inside is filled with crystals. This one, and then it's capped off with a cap-off plug on the back side of it to keep the crystals falling out. But you can hear it's full of crystals, and they're all perfectly clear like the tip. This is a very awesome psionic device. I've learned about the psionic devices through a book called Psychic Discoveries Behind the Iron Curtain. A very good book if you want to get a beginner's thing of what Russia was working on with psychotronic devices. This is just nothing but a wand psychotronic device. This will actually hold intent of what you want into it, and then you can project it out as a volting. You can volt your power out, or your thought form, to create a reality of what you want. That's how magic works. Read Franz Bardon's book, the Hermetic book that he put out. It explains everything about true magic, science magic, as I call it, scientific magic. It's none of this Wiccan magic and other things, which isn't actually more, it's more based on thought magic. And that's basically, it's a science. I don't know if the Wiccans really know that, but it's really a science that we are all made up of trillions of cells, and each cell has energy. And those energies can come from the 7 chakra centers of our body, from the crown chakra down to the base chakra. And there's 7 spheres of these emanating vortexes. But these things are very powerful devices. This is a smaller version of a crystal wand. As I call it, a crystal wand, where, like I said, it's full of perfectly clear crystals like the one on the tip. There's no smoky crystals or imperfect, like they're all like perfect little smaller crystals like the one on the tip. They're clear as glass. I was able to get them on a bargain at a place in Las Vegas, at a swap meet. They were selling them by the bag full, so I bought up a bag of them and said, these would be great to fill crystal wands up. I also got something here that not too many people will know. This is a psychotronic device in itself. It's a double coil psychotronic device. It's actually two coils, one going one direction and the one on the outside going the other direction. And then I have another one. I did the same thing. I stuck inside of that one, so I got like 4 coils. So it's 4 layers. It's kind of like it's like a mana box. It's as you layer insulating, non-insulating, insulating, non-insulating, or conductive, if you want to call it that, you can build up an energy field with these devices, and they just naturally produce an energy field, just like the wands do, because they're based on the same thing. They have the coating on the wire, which insulates it from the other wire it's wrapped around, the other coil. And it actually, these things were actually, which I have ORC in, so I can actually see this thing just glowing with a blue glow around it. I have to put it up against a dark background to see it glow like a blue-white light. But it's putting off energy, just being itself, just like that. You can make one of these. All you have to do is start one coil going one direction, like I said, and then when you do the next one, be sure to go the other direction opposite of the first. It's how you create these reverse energy fields, or like torsion fields, because it creates a torsion by doing that. And it's just another form of a psychotronic device that you can build at home. It's not really hard to do. I'll actually, oh shoot, I'll take it out of here and show you the inner coil. That's the inner coil. It has red wire on the inside going one way and black wire on the outside going the other. And out of the top, I have them coming out through holes in the pipe where it went in and came out through the inside. Same with this one here. It's got the black on the inside and the red on the outside going in 2 different directions. Anyone that's ever or serious about creating psychotronic devices should read Psychic Discoveries Behind the Iron Curtain, and there's other books out there to read too. I said Franz Barden's book is an excellent book on understanding the principles of the scientific magic. Initiation into the Hermetics is probably the best book you can find. Find it in English. They do got it. I have, actually, I got 2 copies of the book in Initiation into the Hermetics. One of them I went through and outlined, and the other one I didn't. I also have his second book, the Invocation or Evocation book, his Book of Evocations, which show his signs. And what signs are, it's something you come up with. If you ever read anything about Spar and his work, he used to just be able to draw pictures with letters. He would use letters and draw a picture with the letters, and it would spell out whatever he wanted. Rain, he would spell rain out, but he would do it in such a way to make an abstract object or a geometric looking object out of the letters. And all he had to do is concentrate on that, and sure enough, it would cloud up all of a sudden and start raining. Spar's another one to study on too. He had a very interesting idea of how to do I consider intent type magic, because he was able to visualize. It was visualization. He was able to visualize and bring those symbols in there, but it would be a psi that he would have that he was using. But he used to use it, and you can find information on it on Spar. Just Google SPARE, Spar, and you'll come up with things about Spar. Find out him and Aleister Crowley were into some pretty strange tantric stuff. I really don't get into the tantric stuff, but I do get into the scientificness, like Franz Bardon's understanding of magic and psychic abilities through concentration. I mean, you can actually generate Tai Chi or the Chi force to a point where you can ignite a cotton ball soaked in alcohol. It can be done. And other things you can do. And he teaches that in that book. In the book, he actually tells you how it's done, how to concentrate on the centers and all. Franz Bardone is probably a very excellent book if you're into the scientific aspect of what magic is, which is really nothing but understanding your own personal power of being part of the universe intelligence. And there's an excellent video I think people should watch also. It's called Quantum Communication. If you ever get a chance to watch it, it's on YouTube. Just put in quantum communication and you'll be able to find the 16-part video. It's a DVD it comes in. It's 16 10-minute parts. So you know it's about 2 hours and 40 minutes long altogether. And it has a bunch of scientists got together and explained this. Psychiatrists, others in the field that have a basic understanding. Those pendants that you can buy, that supposedly energy pendants you can wear, well, this guy actually runs them through different radiations of electromagnetic and solar and charges them. And they actually, you can charge them. So it's like a CD disc. The CD disc is a piece of plastic with a coating of metal on it, like aluminum. And it actually, with the laser, scries on that, but then the laser at the same time can read off of it. He says crystals are the same way. You can actually put thought forms into crystals. You can actually put ideals into crystals. This is not unknown. It's a very ancient fact that crystals are like the first CDs that were in existence. Well, until next time, this is the Cyber Scribe saying, be good or be good at it and do your studies and you'll understand the scientific magic of the universe. Good day.